What happens when you transfer Pokemon between Pokemon Legends Arceus and Pokemon Scarlet or Violet via the Pokemon Home service on the Nintendo Switch? Howdy YouTube, welcome to the GameSet Tex channel. My name is Tex, and this video will help answer this very question. To find the answer, I have recruited the help of some test subjects, 10 Pokemon from Legends Arceus and 5 Pokemon from my copy of Scarlet. The 10 Legend subjects have been caught in one of the 10 different Pokeballs craftable in the game. We have a Starly caught in a Pokeball, a Munchlax caught in a Great Ball, a Shiny Eevee caught in an Ultra Ball, a Staravia caught in a Feather Ball, a Gyarados caught in a Wing Ball, a Magmar caught in a Jet Ball, a Gible caught in a Heavy Ball, an Alpha Pachirisu caught in a Leaden Ball, an Ursaring caught in a Gigaton Ball, and finally Palkia caught in the Origin Ball. 3 of my Scarlet subjects were caught in the basic Pokeballs that are also in Legends Arceus. We have Rhyhorn caught in a Pokeball, Bastiodon caught in a Great Ball, and Cleaver caught in an Ultra Ball. The other 2 Scarlet subjects, Petilil and Scyther, are inside of Luxury Balls and also have their hidden abilities. These 2 subjects will undergo evolution once they are in Legends Arceus. All of these subjects will be transferred into the opposing game via Pokemon Home, and then transferred back through Pokemon Home after we have observed them in the opposing game. With all the introductions out of the way, let's get to transferring. We'll begin by transferring the Pokemon subjects from Legends Arceus into Pokemon Home. From within Home, we can see each Pokemon's exact Pokeball type, their Legends, stat values, and movesets, the text detailing that each Pokemon was caught in Hisui region, and the Arceus Ring Pokemon Home symbol also indicating that each Pokemon was caught in the Legends Arceus game. Next, we'll invite the subjects from Scarlet into Pokemon Home. Again, from within Home, we can see each Pokemon's exact Pokeball type, their stat values and movesets from Scarlet, their Terra type, the text detailing that each Pokemon was caught in the Paldea region, and the Terra Crystal Pokemon Home symbol also indicating that each Pokemon was caught in either Scarlet or Violet. Finally, we will deposit each subject group into the opposing game's boxes. As we do this, we are thrown a caution sign on each Pokemon. You'll notice that certain moves that the Pokemon originally had in their home game are grayed out. When we place the Pokemon into the game's boxes, we are given the following warning message. The moves that a Pokemon can know and the ability it may have can differ depending on which game it is in, so moves, their PP, and ability will be recorded for each game. You may see differences based on what game a Pokemon is withdrawn to. When you want to withdraw a Pokemon from Pokemon Home, you can have it remember moves that it knew in other games too. If you move a Pokemon obtained in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet to Legends Arceus, its ID number will change. If you move it back into Pokemon Home, its ID number will return to what it originally was. This warning gives a key clue as to how information on a Pokemon is handled in Home no matter which game a Pokemon is legally transferred into. You'll see how exactly this will play out soon enough. For now, let's go ahead and complete the transfer process for both subject groups. At last, it is time to observe the results. First, let's investigate the Scarlet group in Legends Arceus. Right away on the summary page, we can see that the Pokeball type changed to the Strange Ball for all 5 Pokemon in this group. Second, we notice that the moves given warnings and grayed out inside of Pokemon Home have been either swapped for a different move available in Legends Arceus or removed from the Pokemon's moveset entirely. For instance, Cleaver received Close Combat for agility, while Scyther lost Leer. Third, the text detailing the origin location for these Pokemon has been changed to say, traveled across space and time itself to join me from a distant land. Finally, the stats of these subjects have been adjusted to fit the parameters of stat calculations in Legends Arceus. I won't go into details regarding the stat adjustments in this guide, but feel free to leave a comment down below if you are interested in seeing a separate video on the topic. Before moving on to the next group, there are 2 more tasks I need to complete. Now, let's observe the Legends group inside of Scarlet. Similarly to Legends, the Pokeball type for all 10 subjects has changed to the Strange Ball. The stats and movesets of all of the subjects have been adjusted to fit within the parameters of Scarlet and Violet. For example, Starly's moveset in Legends consisted of only Gust, whereas its Scarlet moveset consists of Tackle and Growl. Additionally, each of the 10 Mons was randomly assigned one of their normal abilities, like Thick Fat on Munchlax or Guts on Ursaring. Lastly, the text detailing the origin location for these Pokemon has also been changed to say, traveled across space and time itself to join me from the Hisui region. One special observation is that Pachirisu, who if you recall was designated as an Alpha Pokemon in Legends, has access to an exclusive Alpha mark and the title of Former Alpha. Neat! After transferring the subjects back to their original games, there were only two things to note. First, I received the same warning regarding the Pokemon movesets when transferring the Legends subjects back into Legends Arceus. Since they already came from Legends, the movesets reverted back to what they were before this whole process. Second, the Scyther and Petilil I evolved in Legends did keep their hidden abilities after transferring them back into Scarlet, so Cleaver is ready to cut down the competition. This concludes today's Pokemon Science Experiment. I hope Professor Jock is impressed. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like and leaving a comment down below. This has been Tex from the GameSet Tex channel. Thank you for watching, and take care everyone.